At least for the year, if we take sort of stock as of 30th of September, that's to say 3/4 of the year that's been done, we actually see total issuance to be about 80 billion in the market, 80. And so we actually are on track to do about 105 for the end of the year, which is typically, in terms of new issuance, pretty much up there, right? We've seen the highest, probably about 120 billion in I would say, the last 5 years. Now, out of that, if we just then take a slice, you'd see that the sukuk issuance actually stands at about 60 billion in terms of new issuance. So we're talking about at least 75% of the market being sukuk driven in Malaysia. I think that trend will continue to be there. We do see generally every year about 80% of the issuance to be sukuk. So if we end up at about 105, we are projecting about 85 billion new issuance, in all this in ringgit, to be the amounts that are issued this year. So the market continues to be very active. The pipeline remains pretty, I would say, full, because we do see a lot of liquidity now being mopped up. So, I was speaking with somebody, before we stepped in. You see a lot of that liquidity also being driven by the fact that you have foreign funds that have come into Malaysia, right? Some of them have now exited the equity market, but they may be putting some of that money in, I would say, MGS, the Malaysian government securities. So we actually have seen yields come in quite a bit, probably by about as much as 20 basis points compared to 6 months ago. So I think that, traditionally or historically, those MGS will continue to actually trend down a little bit. So a great time for issuers. So to your question, Chito, how does the future look, at least for an issuer? I think it's pretty positive.